Listen, let me start this statement off by saying welcome to the show. Here to put you up on topics that you really need to know. Live and center from the Ville, I introduce the coolest host. Y.C.S.W.U, the DJ, got you ready, good to go.
Yo, what it do? Welcome back to a brand new episode of YouCan'tSitWithUsRadio, featuring myself, as always, Y.C.S.W.U, aka the kid that never sold dope, aka chilling like a booger. And man, yeah, I'm still here, live in Dallas, man, doing my thing. And I got CJ Dippa with me right here, man. How you
feeling good.
That's what's up, man.
Feeling blessed. There's 3 more months left in the year, and we're going up financially, spiritually, mentally, physically. You gotta name it, claim it, and gain it. You get what I'm saying? Do more good.
For sure. How you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm feeling good. One day at a time, but you know, I'm feeling good.
What you got planned for this weekend?
Work.
Yeah.
You know.
Like always.
But it don't stop, man. How's everything going? Where you can't sit with us? How everything rocking?
Doing good, man. See we out here.
See y'all popping out, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's going down.
Every now and then we pop out to a new city, state, you know. Connect.
Y'all might be next.
Trying to connect.
Hit that follow.
Always trying to connect, so yeah, hit us up. Alright, man. So let's start it off like this, man. How did you get into the music? How did you know that was your career path?
Music in general. My parents grew up in the 90s, so it was probably like when I was in high school, they was in high school in the 90s. So like 91, 92, 93, my pops in high school, my mom was in high school. Tupac, Bone Thugs coming out, Eazy-E, you know, I want to say when my mom was actually like 18, Pac was like really relevant. Big was really relevant. But also like Korn was really relevant. Limp Bizkit was really relevant. It was the 90s. Hell, Tool was really relevant. Ozzy was still really relevant. Nirvana was really relevant. So, point being, my mom's actually at first really didn't like hip hop, and my dad was a big Pac fan, bro. And so, this prior to me being born. So, man, shout out to Pops, influencing my mom to actually listen to Tupac. And after you know looping them tracks, fine, I never put you on blast, moms, but finally got her to listen to Dear Mama. And you know, when that pull on a woman's heart, she ended up dedicating that to her mama, and it just kind of goes from there. So Tupac is something I kind of grew up to, you know. Also, I was born in 98, so I'm born in 98, so about the time I'm 5 years old, Eminem is the shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, everybody loves Eminem. I love Eminem. Everyone loves it. I still love Eminem. So, yeah, Shady's on top of his shit. And so, I grew up, my parents loved to sing music. They always liked to, they were one of those people that, were around, you know, singing the lyrics to the music and shit. So, I guess that's what I was supposed to do. I just kind of, you know, followed, right? And so, I'd say about 8 years old, I started writing poems. 4th grade, 9 years old. And after that, I started to write rock songs. And then I figured out them was supposed to be rap songs. And when I figured that out, my niche clicked. Because when you're from Texas, you learn this ABC flow when you're from Texas. And this is for you outsiders. It's real simple. We didn't hit this, and we didn't hit that. We didn't hit this, and we didn't hit that. And I figured that out at 8 years old, 9 years old. And when I figured that out, my first round, it was called Playground Pimp. My mom helped me write the chorus. She sat there. She never wrote a song in her life. Never had a reason to write a song. For some reason, she helped me write that damn song. I wrote the verses, she wrote the hook, and so that's what got me into music. My mom's my pops.
So your family big supporters.
Absolutely, man. So I got to do right though. I can't just be out here fucking up trying to do music. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so tell me about the Dallas scene here. So is it good? People like to collaborate?
Oh, it's phenomenal right now. Right now, oh shit, well, it's been phenomenal for decades. Dallas, whew, God, oh my God, Erykah Badu, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Yellow Beezy, Mo 3, Jesus Christ, we're talking about platinum artists. We're talking about Leon Bridges. We're talking about Charlie Crockett. We're talking about OG Bobby Billions. We're talking about we got the Hopeful Worthy, Long Live G Money. We got Lil CJ Casino. Shit. We got this whole new wave, Zillionaire Doe, Montana 700, Head Honcho Amir, that young producer Ziggy Made It. We got Rainwater out here putting on for OC Chris. We got right now Dallas is in a beautiful spot in my opinion. And Trap Boy, we got Trap Boy out there holding it down for the cliff. We still got Fat Pimp out there making noise. And we got beautiful engineers, man. We got engineers like Wait putting it down for y'all to be able to have the opportunity. We got people like Glass House Grills giving y'all the opportunity to take y'all's music and sell it directly out of y'all pocket, then having to distribute it to. I mean, this is Dallas, Texas, man. We about ownership. We having things down here, you know.
So far as in the studio though, like what's your vibe like in the studio? You like small studios like this, like big studios, basement studios?
Man, if that motherfucker can press a red button, that's it.
All you need.
I love the big ones, I love the small ones. You know. It's I got a love for music. If the engineer can do it, I'm good. Okay. You know what I'm talking about?
You got any like rituals you like to do before you record, or like even perform, do something before you?
Not particular. I try to get inebriated in some way. Sometimes it's beer. A lot of times it's beer. Okay. And then a lot of times there's a lot of herbs. But the idea is to connect and lose a little bit of consciousness before I go on stage. That's it though. I don't pray or nothing. I mean, I always talk to God, but God don't never leave. You know what I'm talking about? Like we can at this point. You know what I'm saying? We been can. You know. Okay.
How you so when you got a new beat instrumental? How you go approach it? You go
fucking
hook, verse.
No, my manager is a piece of shit. So my manager. I used to write like that actually. So I gotta write a hook, gotta put this together, but now we'll record a fucking song and be done with it. My manager will start looping another beat and be like, fucking write to this. And I'm writing to it. And so we end up recording it, and it's a beautiful thing. In the moment, it's frustrating, you know what I'm saying? And we may be in a hot garage or something, you know, kind of nitpicking at each other. But then we end up pushing through 6-7 records in one night, written, recorded, produced, all in the same night. You know, and I gotta give it up to this gentleman, TDMG Productions, man, like holding it down for me since like 2022. I guess he saw potential in me. He saw an opportunity to take someone who had fame previously, you know, saw a huge decline, and is now trying to gain that back. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we building.
I see you got another child recently.
Yeah. Ariana Elizabeth Parsons.
So how has like having children affected music?
That's a great question. So for all you motherfuckers who say having children is gonna hold you back, that is the worst lie you've ever been told in your life. You can have financial declines, you can have mental health issues, but having a child was like the best thing that ever happened to me. I thought that I was gonna have to give up music. I thought that I was gonna have to like work constantly and pay the bills and constantly take care of them, and though that may be the thing that I have to do, there's so much time to do everything else. It just kind of kicked me into ignition and realized there was this much more time. And man, so you guys keep having kids. You gotta keep doing it because it's making families strong, man. And I'm proud of y'all. Y'all look beautiful out there. Y'all do.
You got any like songs like right now that's out, or that you haven't released that you don't like but other people like?
Spaceship. There's a song called Spaceship, and it's fucking weird, bro. It sounds like it's like a fucking white boy, really corny, like slow rap song, but everyone is like, it's awesome. I fucking love it, and I don't like it. It's fucking weird. I guess go tune in the Spaceship.
It's already out.
Yeah. Oh, it's released, but yeah, I don't know why y'all like that.
So has your you had any music that helped you heal or process a moment in time?
One more time.
Like do you have a song or any music that like help you heal, process something?
Always Tupac. Always. Always the blues. And Lord Jesus Christ, country music has been a big part of my life in this last 12 months. It's made a huge transformation in who I am as a man. Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams Jr. And hearing these people talk about what it means to really be masculine, to really care about your family and take care of shit, let your nuts hang, but then you still offer plates to people, and you still love people and give big hugs. You're a big bear, but the thing about being it's outlaw country music that put me on, man. And shout out to people like Gavin Adcock and Charlie Crockett from Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't know where I know he's from Texas, keeping it alive, you know what I'm saying? But that country music, man, that old shit, like prior to 1992, was like pristine music about people. It was just talking about what they was going through, and it was about bar fights. It was about getting out of prison. It was about fighting the system. It's about wanting to live in the country away from all that gay shit and some more shit. But yeah, long live Hank Williams Jr., motherfucker. Live to 110. You know what I'm saying? Live to 120. That's what we're trying to see.
Alright, so when it comes to music, well, like what's the most valuable lesson you learned in like music and music business?
Fuck everybody. Fuck everybody. For all the young artists out there, you're always gonna come up in a city where there's gonna be figures that's gonna make you feel like, you gotta touch base with them to go somewhere. You don't gotta touch base with nobody. Put that shit down, bro. It's 2025. Put that shit down on the reel. Drop that shit on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Take that same song, make another clip about it. Make a clip of you pointing in the air, make it pop up. Make another clip of you saying, hey, can we get to 1 million streams? Make another clip of you rapping it. Make another clip of you pretending like someone else reacting to it. Like, what if this celebrity reacted to it? Like, what if Donald Trump reacted to it? Or what if Joe Biden reacted to it? There is millions of ways for you to market your music, and there's no excuse. You shouldn't be just dropping your music and posting on your story. And if you're just paying blogs, that's not going to work either. You can get rich and you can get famous off of just posting your music and posting it on those 4 platforms consecutively. And ideally 10 reels a day. Like, if you don't got a job and you're just posted like at the crib, and your job is to make Instagram and Facebook content, you should be releasing 10 reels a day at minimum. At very minimum. And it's gonna work out for you, I promise. Probably like 8 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, so before we get into a break, what song you want? What song do you want to play right now?
Shit, we can play Over Ice.
Okay. Tell me about this song real quick.
That was one of those songs. This motherfucker. So we're probably 3 or 4 songs deep, and he turns on this beats, nasty ass bass and clap and simple loop that just got the fucking bang to it. Mm-hmm. I wrote to that hoe, no hook, and just toured it up. I want to say 90 seconds. I think about 90 seconds. That's Over Ice. We're releasing 7 tracks. We're releasing every 7 days all summer, 1 track. So that was one of those tracks all summer. We were releasing a new song every 7 days. So Over Ice was like one of the ones that we wrapped up the summer with. So thank everyone who tuned in too, and y'all keep streaming that album because you guys are phenomenal.
Okay. All right, we're gonna get into that song. We'll be right back on You Can't Sit With Us Radio.
Discuss, you only get invited and acknowledged if you did enough. So take your brand and build it up, but only if you're skilled enough. You suckers on the side just looking salty, you can't sit with us.
Building up a dynasty for the future. Getting in out so later I could put my feet up. I provide the foundation, but you gotta build it up. If you're not a hustler, then you can't sit with us. Grinding and shining, that's what we like to do. You can't be lazy and want to go get it back too. Every day we work to be our best.
Yo, welcome back to You Can't Sit With Us Radio. So, do you tend to make music more for yourself or for your audience?
That's a phenomenal question too. Now it's kind of both. So like I went through first stage, make music for yourself, right? That's how like most people start. The second stage was like, okay, like everyone's telling me like you gotta make music for people. So I started making music for people. And then the next stage was like, well, I gotta be real with myself at some point. Like I can't just like try to make a club banger and try to do this and try to do that. So now I'm kind of in between. Now it just lands, bro. Like I like be writing some shit and it ends up for the people. But now it's kind of aimless. If that makes sense. It's not really a target anymore. I don't really like be rapping for myself or the people. I just kind of like I hear a beat and I'm like, okay, that sounds like Detroit. And he'll be like, oh, that sounds like Dallas. I'm like, okay. And then I hear like another MC maybe from the 80s and 90s or 2010s, and something in my brain slaps that with someone else, and it just ends up coming out the most phenomenal shit that anybody's ever heard in their life. I don't know how this shit happened, but it's very aimless.
Okay. So you more focused on leaving a legacy, or you trying to stay present like right now?
I would say definitely leave a legacy, but staying present. I don't want to fucking die. Yeah, I don't want to die. I don't want to be a part of any of the like people that die young. You know, like leave a legacy. Like I love this shit. I love this life, and I think where a lot of you kids get it fucked up is like that mentality right there. Like a lot of these cats died young. Pop died young. Big died young. Jimi Hendrix died young, and so Chris Farley died young. Like a lot of people got this mentality that they gotta die young to have that freedom, and if they die young, then at least they'll leave something behind. But we love y'all, man. Like we love y'all, and we want to see y'all here, and so we gotta be here for each other. You get what I'm saying? And so on that legacy shit, it's cool and all, but really being present is more important to me, simply because I want to live, y'all. And I think there's a gap in our generation between people who don't understand this long-term mentality shit. And word to Absol, because he the one who put me down on this shit a long time ago. But like long-term mentality, man, like you should want to live till you're 80, picking out onions from your garden with your grandchildren, and getting your herb from your garden and moonshine and shit. Like this ideology that's in our youth that you should want to die young, you ready to die and shit, is a very dark way of thinking, if you will. You know what I'm saying? It's just not the play anymore. And a legacy is not like a legacy. Yeah, a legacy while I'm living type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Type shit.
Outside of music, man, what you like doing, man? What you like watching? TV, whatever.
Fucking. So my girl got me on fucking all this shit, but fucking I didn't watch all the Breaking Bad, all the Supernatural. She's trying to drag me into the Game of Thrones, but it's just not working. Shit. She got me on that show where they like fish for crabs and shit, and they be bitching at each other. The whole show they like bitching at each other. Like Megan watches that religiously, but yeah. But other than that, bro, I'm really on all the 50 shit, like Raising Kanan. Okay. I watched all them episodes. I watched all of BMF. Shout out 50 for being such a productive person. Right. It's interesting because your music 50 is phenomenal. Like, it's the imagery was already there growing up. Like, we could already picture what was going down. 38 snub nose stuffed under the dresser, and that's not a 50 Cent lyric, but that's some shit that you would say. And fucking, it just puts that image in. When 50, it would explain, there's blood on the floor. I walk in, crack the safe, kick him under the door. Like, it puts an image in your head. So phenomenal for putting that shit into movies, bro. Like, and now it's time to come cast the white boy that you fucking been waiting on. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Word to 50 Cent though. You was the first person that we liked down here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we fucked with Jigga and we fucked with everybody, and Nas, but there wasn't getting a lot of play until 50 Cent came out. And when 50 Cent came out, everybody down south was listening to the East Coast. So shout out to Fifth.
Okay. And let's say all your music were to disappear tomorrow. What would you want your legacy to be? People to remember you by?
Aside from music?
Yeah.
Do more good. I just want people to remember that I was always saying do more good. And, whether you're a teacher or you in the trap or you're in the church or you're a homeless man, if you're trapping and you giving somebody an ounce of blood, hey, give them a couple extra grams, do more good. You know what I'm talking about? If it's a front, don't trip right away. You know what I'm saying? Unless you absolutely need to. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the church, be more understanding and be less judgmental. And I'm not giving rules for each one, but the ideology is everybody can do more good. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what, if anything, I would be. And also, I love my family. I think family is important. I would want to be remembered for that.
Okay. All right. What's the second song you want to play?
Which one? Shit. I don't even know what we got, bro.
Just tell me what song. We'll play it.
Okay, yeah, bet. Shit, what song should we play? We'll play. I've been featuring Fat Pimp.
Tell me about this song. How did that song come up?
That song, oh, that's a great question. Damn, fool. This shit. So I've been, boom. So I've been, this guy produced it. So, audio compulsive disorder, way of the world. Shout out, my boys down here. So, in Kensu laid down the foundation. So Kensu came through, put down this old Dallas swag sound. And it's like a 2008, like my Dougie Rack Daddy type of sound. Mm-hmm. But this is prior to like the Bend. So when this shit dropped, once the Bend came out like 6 months later, and that shit was so hot. This shit's so hot. But I guess the energy was just already in the air, so it was perfect. But the song is just it's not a dance song. It's a rap song, and it's got that Dallas boogie sound to it. But when I brought the keys to Wait, he turned it into a trap beat, and it's got this big old trap sound to it, and it's just all lyrical. And then, you know anything about Fat Pimp put down that Rolling Off of X and Work, and so he got the Art of Ratchet and so many more accolades. Produced for Riff Raff. A lot of people don't know that. Like all of Riff Raff's first records was because of Fat Pimp. And Fat Pimp produced for a lot of people you don't know. So yeah, look out for Fat Pimp, because he be behind the curtains and he finna pop his head back out in a lot of ways. Okay. Word is born to Fat. I love you, big bro. I love you, big bro.
Alright, man. We'll be right back on You Can't Sit With Us Radio.
This thing, I used to call you my king. You were my everything. Now it's starting to change. Nothing.
Yo, welcome back to You Can't Sit With Us Radio. So, CJ, it is time for random ass questions. These questions have absolutely nothing to do with what we talked about today. Are you ready?
Let's rock. Let's get it.
Alright, first question. Well, first off, do you eat cereal thing? Have you eaten?
Bro, look. Oh, damn. No, but yes. So, okay, so I don't eat cereal like in my diet, but when I get stoned and I wake up in the middle of the night, okay, I eat cereal.
Alright.
But I don't eat cereal, bro. Like, it's not in my, to-do list.
So, you have eaten it, so I can still ask you this question.
Yeah.
So, Are you type to eat it right away to get a crunch, or you gotta let it sog up a little bit?
You gotta sog up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Like every cereal, you got certain cereal?
Nah, it's all gotta sog up a little bit.
Why you gotta let it sog up?
That's a good it gotta get that milk moisture in that motherfucker. This marshmallow be dripping. Them real, them Lucky Charms be coming through with the milk drip.
Alright, what ice cream would best describe your life right now?
Jesus Christ. Rocky Road.
Alright, do you think your reflection ever gets tired of looking back at you?
Nah. I think it gets pissed off at me. But nah.
Alright, what warning label would you give your life?
Don't binge out on any substances.
Alright, if you clone yourself and fight yourself, are you gonna win or your clone gonna win?
What the fuck? I'm finna beat my ass. Yeah, it's going down, bro. I'm gonna pick up something bigger than me, and I'm gonna hit me with it.
Alright, every time you enter a room, what would your theme song be?
Living It Up by Ja Rule.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I'm pulling up every time with Ashante. I'm down.
Alright, so if let's say aliens came in, right, and they asked you to explain what the word vibes mean, what would you do or say to them?
Vibes is an invisible version of myself that you can interpret through sound, feelings, emotion, and physical touch.
Okay. Like it? Alright, if your belly button could talk, what would it say?
Stop drinking so much fucking beer.
Alright, what flavor of chips would be your personality?
Trail mix.
Yeah, this is variety.
Shit, I got the pet when you come across a pretzel and trail mix, you know you done came up. Unless you don't like pretzels, then you be like, get this bitch on my face.
Alright, if your music had a smell, what would it smell like?
Little pushy.
And last question is, you think angels get high?
Off their own frequency. But nah, not off no substances. But here's the elaborate to that. Is anything real? If time and space is a measurement, and me and you were talking right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everything started with a vibration, and Pythagoras said everything's moving, then where are these straight lines come from that's behind me and OG? So,
yo, what's happening? This Ambitious, one half of You Can't Sit With Us Radio. I hope you're enjoying this episode so far. We're gonna get back into the episode, but real quick, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We greatly appreciate the support. Now, if you really love us and you really care about us, and you really want to support us, hit that join button. It's a monthly fee, but it comes with a lot of perks, man. Access to early episodes before anybody else, exclusive members content only, you know. And then you might get your own customized content. You know, you can hit us up and be like, hey, we want y'all to do this, ask this, blah, blah. If you want us to shout you out, we can do that as well. But, man, it also comes with maybe a lot of perks, a lot of prizes that you could possibly win. We might can get your own customized bottle. You might get your own title, your own You Can't Sit With Us hats. Man, hey, we got everything, you know, possibly prizes. Look, pillow, man. Everything, man. You might even get your own Funkio, man. You know, you might even get your own Funkio. Look at this, man. Man, hey, this He's our manager, man, Big Cheese. If you ever need to reach out to us, book us, this is the person you hit up, Big Cheese. And then this is our security, though. We don't go nowhere without him, man. This is Donatello. So yeah, you don't want to run up on Donatello. He gonna bite you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Then we got shirts as well. We trying to come out with new shirts as well. So you might, hey man, it's possible you can win all this. You might give it out. You know what I'm saying? Got access to all that. And then we got the hoodie as well. So hey, we got a little bit of everything. That join button comes with a lot of perks, man. So make sure you hit that join button, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, man. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of this episode. Yeah.